It's an open forum then for everyone to join in. Is that okay, Kavita and Vishak?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. And Kavita, over to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Nice to meet you guys after a long time, and also to see a lot of young incubators here. Am I audible first to all of you?
Loud and clear, Kavita. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jaya, for the platform, and thank you, IIT for inviting me to share my journey with the new incubators, the young incubators. It has been quite a few years that I've been associated with Incubation Cell, and a lot of learnings. Of course, it has been a roller coaster ride. I think Vishak here will also accept that. And of course, there is a long way to go yet, and still we have a lot of challenges. But what we have learned in this journey is that we have understood that this is part of the process, and it's going to be like this. So you solve one problem, and then the next comes in. And business is going to be this way, and entrepreneurship and is going to be like this. Building an enterprise is not a easy job, and it is going to take a lot of mental resilience, test of time. With the hard times, it has become a bit more difficult. Yeah, this is though it looks a bit negative, this is very positive as well, because this type of mental resilience you may not find in other type of jobs. This is a very good ecosystem, and there's a lot of support here, and it helps you build that resilience as well. So that is what it is. And coming to our journey as FIBSOL and what I have been doing in FIBSOL and what part I've been playing at FIBSOL is we founded FIBSOL Life Technologies way back in 2013, December 31st. So that is when we started FIBSOL. It started to exist. From there, it has been like product development has taken some time because it was from scratch. Almost 2 years went into product development. We were supported by BIRAC, the Biotechnology Industry Research Council, through the SIBRI grant, and post that we also were incubated with IIT Madras Incubation Cell and IIT Madras Bio Incubator. So we were one of the first incubators at IIT Madras Bio Incubator when it started in 2015. And the system that was there in place was really very helpful. People who are from the biotech R&D will be knowing what it is, because you need to do a lot of R&D, and either going back to the campus if you're from IIT Madras or going back to your research institute is going to be a very tough part. So having all the facilities for R&D in a single place and having people to handhold you, like you have the professors from IIT Madras to handhold you, is a really good thing to happen to a biotech startup. So that happened to FIBSOL, and that helped us in the product development. And from the IIT Madras Incubation Cell for a company, for a startup that was, the founders were a PhD holders from IIT Madras who doesn't know what is business and other things. The ecosystem was very good, because this is where we learned what is business. I mean, they arranged a lot of workshops in the beginning. So we were part of all those workshops, and that is where we learned what ABC of what is an enterprise, what is it to start a company, and the other legal compliances that has to be in place, the financial compliances that has to be in place. In fact, we had a lot of handholding with the financial compliances and also the legal compliances in the initial stages. Otherwise, there would have been a lot of time wasted in that. I mean, we would not have had enough time to concentrate in the product development. So that part was very well taken care of the incubation cell. I think this was a blessing actually. Otherwise, learning the entire process by ourselves would have taken a long time, much longer time. It's already a long time, so it would have taken much longer time. So that is where I would like to thank IIT Madras Incubation Cell and the IIT Madras Bio Incubator for the role that they played and for the facilities that they provided. Not only these two things, there is one very important thing that you get from this ecosystem, that is a networking. Normally it becomes very difficult otherwise to talk to the kind of people whom you are mentored, who mentor, right? So if you see the mentoring clinic that happens, the people who are in the mentoring clinic are really big business leaders. They've been big business leaders with a lot of experience. Every single word they say has a meaning. I mean, in fact, earlier days, we don't understand all this. It takes a long time to even understand that. So I just want to save your time. So I am giving this yarn, because though it seems like initial days, it will seem absurd considering the age that you start and the experience that you have. Sometimes you feel that a lot of people are talking something very absurd, but the truth is, as you walk through this journey, you understand that there's a lot of meaning to all those words, and every sentence or every word that has been uttered by some of these mentors is really meaningful. And if you start following that at a very early phase, taking it seriously, I feel a lot of mistakes that we had made or I had made in FIPSOL, we wouldn't repeat or you wouldn't repeat. So that is one information I want to give you at this point of time. Sometimes it happens that it may seem very way out and outward. You may think that I'm doing something, I'm going on a track. Why do I have to change this and do this? But you feel later on at some point of time, if you had done that, maybe you would have saved much more time and you would have succeeded much earlier. So that amount of networking through the mentors, through really industrial leaders, is a big boon to the incubation cell. Otherwise, normally meeting these people, I would say, is very difficult for any type of startup. Getting an appointment, going and meeting them. So please, this mentoring clinics, please do take it seriously and try to gain as much knowledge as also not only knowledge. I think you should start implementing most of them or executing some of them at early days rather than at the later phase of running the company, when the damage would be irreparable. So I think that is one thing that incubation cell is really doing phenomenally well, and startups should definitely make use of that. Apart from the mentors and other things, the events that are conducted by the IIT Madras Incubation Cell has helped us. In fact, all our initial customers, all our primers are mainly due to the incubation, though it's a farming company that we run. But we have a lot of our primers through the events that was conducted at IIT Madras incubation cell, and the network through which we had a lot of primers, and from there the connections actually broadened, and we had moved forward. And even for getting a lot of grants and getting some amount of credibility in the investors group, or getting recognized by the VCs or angel investors, I think this incubation cell plays a very important role, because companies that have some value, that screening process is very robust, that only it's companies with some value would really get added onto the portfolio. So that way, there's a lot of credibility for you guys in order to present yourself into the investors forum. So that way it is, and also they bring in a lot of investors, not only the mentors, a lot of investors also do get connected to IIT Madras Incubation Cell, which is another big opportunity. I see that elsewhere it is very difficult with the brand associated with that. Being one of the country's largest incubation cell and one of the nodal and model incubation cell, I think these are the facilities that we are actually enjoying compared to a lot of other companies that are out there striving to succeed. So I feel all these are a boon being in incubation cell. This is not, I'm a brand ambassador of an incubation cell. This is a practical difficulty that we undergo. So we moved out of the branding or the IIT Madras Incubation Cell. We start to self-sustain. But one thing is always, this network is going to help you wherever you go. This networking, and you've already created that, so that is always going to help you. So you cannot become, you cannot say that I'm no more associated with that and move away or something like that. So that has already been done. So all the benefits has already been reaped, and it is along there with your harvest. So you need to take it along with that. So that way, our platform was totally set in incubation cell, and I think that is where we learned a lot of things. So we made a lot of mistakes, which we are correcting, and this is going to be part of the journey. Every day you keep learning. See, like today morning I was reading this. There's this Mukesh Ambani's statement that you do, you don't, if you are doing something which you are taught, then you're a manager, not an entrepreneur, right? So we need to keep doing things every day, learn on an everyday basis. But there's a very good platform at least to help you to learn and grow, have the proper nutrients, so you will start growing by yourself. So that is the environment that you guys are in. And so suppose the grant, yeah, we raised a lot of money through the angel investment forum like Keiretsu, and we also raised some funds from CCAMP, the seed fund from CCAMP. And currently we have also raised the bridge round, and we are going for the next round of funding in another 6 months, the Series A funding. The product development is like, we have a tissue paper, like I think most of you must be aware of this, a tissue paper like membrane, which dissolves in water, and a small piece of this paper is to enable fertilization for 1 acre of land. So that is our dream, and that is what we are currently selling, and we want to sell it in a large way. That is what we are trying to do. We want to go in a large way commercially up in the market. So that is what we are trying to do, and we are already in the market. And we've also come up with a lot of other product portfolios like gels and drops. And of late for the COVID, we have launched the UV Mate product. I don't know how many of you are aware of it. And that has also done well in the last 4-5 months. And it also went to win the TIE award recently. And so for the next 1 or 2 years, our focus is sales, sales, sales. So that is our only mantra that be hearing, and I think that is the only thing that is going to make your company successful more than anything else, more than technology, more than investments, more than anything else. I think if you're able to crack sales in some way at an early stage of your company, I think that is more important for you guys to succeed. Self-sustainability gives you a lot of confidence. So all of you can, if there is an opportunity for you guys to start sales at an early stage of your company, I think that is what you should be looking at, and start concentrating on that more, and start building the platform for that. Go concentrate more on your pricing strategy, on your costing, and see whether you're able to cover your cost through your pricing. Also, that should be the way you should be looking, and your technology should actually be enabling all that. I think that is a way we should start looking at our companies or our enterprises right from the beginning. Yeah. Have anything else, we can go in the Q&A. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Thank you, Kavita. Yeah. So we'll have the question and answer session after Vishak. So Vishak, would you like to take over?
Yeah. Thanks, Kalyani, and thanks IITM Incubation Cell for inviting for this. And Kavita, it was good hearing you again after a long time. Even though we were from the same incubation cell and we were having offices at the same place.
Neighbors. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so even our offices are, to all of you, even our offices are very close by. The offices that is outside IITM incubation cell. It's just walkable distance. So this is one thing I would like to start off with that. So a few of the friends that we make inside incubation cell when we are all incubators, because we all go through the same problems. So this relationship actually stays even after we move out of incubation cell. So there are all the incubators that I have been part of, I've been working with from 2013. So we are still in touch. So I hope the young entrepreneurs who have just joined the incubation cell, so you also build a community among yourself, which will help you to, so in most of the difficult times, these are the people who can help you very much, as in giving advice or even contacts. So yeah, so I'm Vishak, I'm the founder of FiBeam. So we started our journey in 2013, and we were one of the first incubators of IIT Incubation Cell. So there is nothing great to start off with, because we were just young people, just out of college. There was no experience. We were not even knowing what kind of startup we are going to build. Everything was just unclear when we came to incubation cell. So one simple way in which I can describe incubation cell is, if you get into trouble, and then as an entrepreneur, you always get into trouble because you don't know what is in front of you. So you are just running blindly initially till you get a direction. So that time you have a lot of people in incubation cell in the IIT ecosystem who can help you in identifying certain pitfalls, which you might not get anywhere if you are alone. So as incubators, the first thing, how to leverage this ecosystem, first thing that I would say is you have to seek help. So as an entrepreneur, the first thing is cry for help. So if you have fallen, then you have to, instead of trying to get up by yourself, you first see around who is there to help you, because that's how it is easy to stand up and then move. So this way, incubation cell support system is something that you have to leverage. And if there is nothing else, the high quality people that we have in incubation cell plus the IT ecosystem can help in building any product to a level where you get attracted towards an investor gets attracted towards you. So that's one thing that we have done which has helped us. So starting from 2013, we were just like say 1-member, 2-member team working on a product idea. And luckily, we were able to get connected with Professor Ashok, and he was a mentor for us right from 2013, and it continues till now. So 7 years, even when we moved out of incubation cell, still that relationship continues. So that is one thing that everyone has to build up. You need to have a proper mentor identified from the incubation cell. So our journey started like any other startup with a lot of ideas and a lot of dreams, but almost a 0% into reality. So we didn't know what to build. We didn't know how to commercialize it. So initially started off with, I think Kavita has also told about the mentor clinics that we had attended. And from there, I got my initial investor itself. So I would say a mentor turning into investor will give you uh, much more inputs, as well as they will help you in growing faster rather than an investor who doesn't know you and come to a company and then putting money. It creates a different dynamics. But if a mentor who understands you and the person with which you discuss about your problems, so if somebody knows your problem and helps you, then you are at a better place. So that's what we call the first round of investment comes from friends, family. So for us, the first round of funding itself was similar to that. So maybe everyone knows Karitsu Forum, through which we raised our first round of funding. So there is a step-by-step process which we followed once we started getting into incubation cell. So the initial idea was we figured out time, we figured out how incubation cell works. So because I think when we joined, there were not much companies, it was just shaping up. So this created initially a kind of confusion in us on how the incubation cell is going to help us. But one thing we were sure is we are a hardware startup. So to give a brief idea on what we do, so we are building electric vehicles. And currently initially we just started as a manufacturing company. Now we have pivoted ourselves as a EV as a service company. So we build the vehicles and do services. That is the way we are scaling up now. So initially when we started building the products, we wanted a lot of help on the hardware side, which we got through IIT Incubation Cell as well as the IIT ecosystem. So anything that you want to build technical, you have help out there in IIT ecosystem, which you have to leverage. The other things are maybe on the mentor clinic, you get say half an hour or 1 hour with the mentors. But after that, how you respond to these people when they ask you to follow up on certain things, you need to basically go and show them that you are responding to that, as well as you are doing all that you can to make sure that you are succeeding in what you are trying to do. So it's only thing is you need to be committed to the end. Otherwise, incubation cell or IIT cannot help you. So that is one thing. I identify one mentor and then go forward with that mentor. So you'll get a lot of mentors, and don't get associated with too many mentors. So that is also one of the things that I would like to say. You have to first talk to everyone, find out a person or a mentor who works for you, then stick on to him or her, because otherwise there'll be a lot of different kind of advices that you'll get. And in the initial stages of the startup, especially, you'll be confused because you yourself is not clear on the way forward. So our prototyping was completely done with the help of IIT Madras ecosystem, with professors' help. So we didn't have money. So one thing that we have to look at is you need to go through certain troubles early in the startup. That will help you to build that say resilience towards the troubles that you are going to get in the future. So entrepreneurship is always troubles for us, but when you look behind and see, it is basically creating. You have created something you wanted to create, then that satisfaction will supersede all the troubles that we have gone through. The only thing I would like to say is we were like we were a 2-member team. We grew to say 7-8-member team. We came back to a single member. So I was alone for some time after that. Then I rebuilt the team again. So this all happened in incubation cell, and I think Jaya ma'am and all know what troubles that Pibeam has gone through. So it's not that we haven't. Our journey was just like a hockey stick. It was more like a roller coaster, and it still is. It's not complete. So if if you're going on a straight line or if you're going straight line upwards also, it doesn't gives you the thrill. So that is one thing. And whenever there is a downward spiral happening for a startup, first thing you can look at from the incubation cell is you can actually ask for help from anyone. So if it is money, so we'll have troubles only with either team or the product is not working or there are no funds. So there are solutions for anything. So there is nothing like a dead end for a startup. So if there is a dead end, that dead end is just right before you start up. Once you start it, then there is always a solution. So I know people who have taken say 5 years trying to start up and still not started. But people who have started somehow will learn the art of surviving. So that is what we have been learning throughout the incubation cell. The incubation period we had, there were a lot of problems, but survival instinct and the way we find out solutions and the way we utilize these ecosystems. So this has helped us a lot in getting into the first round of funding. After the first round of funding, we were able to raise the second round of funding, and now we have done with the pre-series A. We started with just a single product in the line. Now we have 2 products in the market. We have sold close to 400 vehicles in the market. Now a new product launch is happening next month with 100 orders already picked up. So we are currently scaling up in the same place, scaling up from the place where we left from incubation cell. But still, the idea here is like we keep coming back to incubation cell. We keep coming back to incubation cell just to make sure that the relationship is going, and it's like your alma mater, right? So you basically study somewhere. It's like a schooling for us, the initial schooling for starting up. And the connections that we have made during the incubation cell period is still continuing. So it's even if you're so we have already graduated from incubation cell, but still that connect is there. And even when there is an event, so right now I'm talking to you, similar to this, many events that incubation cell hosts, we are being called for. So this creates that connections, and if ever we are going to succeed further, so we will always be remembering this, and then we will always support the new incubators. So it's not that we have succeeded completely. We have a very long journey forward, but still the only thing that I can offer you for any of your questions is the experience that I had, what are the difficulties I have faced, and how I have overcome with the help of IIT ecosystem as well as the incubation cell ecosystem. So right now we are starting from say, I'd say 2-member team, then became 8, then became 1. Now we are 30-member team. So this is the kind of growth we had. And I think I've been one among you 7 years back, but I have been working for 7 years. So that is one thing. So never give up. So I would have at least thought about giving up at least 2 to 3 times. I've thought about giving up, but only thing that keeps us going is the entrepreneurial spirit and why we are doing this. So if you are clear on why we are doing this, rest doesn't matter. All the other pieces of the puzzle will follow. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishak.
Thank you so much, Vishak and Kavita. That was like extremely, from the heart, both of you, and, sincerely wishing you like the very best on your journey.